So you're doing a killer action movie with Russell Crowe.
Basically a man behind enemy lines. He's with a Delta Force team, this JTAC. Crazy goes down, ends up with nothing except one drone in the sky. So
And that's Russell Crowe running the drone?
You're right. You know, when you set forward to make a movie like this, you want to represent those guys with as much authenticity as you can. How do you approach that when you're working with the guys that you work with?
Well, I try to make them as good as they possibly can with weapons and all the stuff they do. Some directors want to take it to a hyper-real level. I was very lucky that the guys behind the John Wick franchise, he wanted like next level everything. So on John Wick 2, he saw me do a match saver load, which is a shotgun shell on the side of the Benelli, and you drop it in when you run out of ammo. So he's like, I want that in the movie. I'm like, no one's gonna know what it is. He goes, I don't care. They're gonna watch it over and over again. Like they're gonna try to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm very blessed that I was able to bring the world of three gun into another level in Hollywood through some of the biggest movies out there.
Absolutely. So when you start a project, say somebody like me comes to you and they're like, hey, this is this kind of situation or this kind of movie, do you always sort of try to begin with some form of authenticity and then decide how do we bring that forward with more realism, or what looks cooler on camera, or how do you ride that balance?
It's a little bit of all of it. You want to take the guns to a new level. John Wick 1 had a bunch of airsoft, you know, HK and stuff like that, and I got involved. I'm like showing the director next level of firepower for each movie at that timeline. Our audience, the people here, that matters to them. You can have a guy fight good in a movie, then he holds a gun like a super dork. You know, he's flinching and he's scared of the blanks and all that.
Yeah.
So the director and even Keanu in the early videos talk about how shooting live ammo, it gets in their system, they're handling the guns, and you can see how they're handling it. It's real, you know. Otherwise, they look scared and silly.
Yeah, we specifically on Land of Bad, we had about a month where the guys were together, training in close quarter sort of combat, clearing rooms, doing that kind of stuff. Great cast, a bunch of guys who trained so hard. By the time we were at the end of this thing, they were like their own real sort of brotherhood of actors, which was just so great.
And how did 511 play into the movie?
511 hooked us up huge with just, you know, gear that people are really using every day.
Are those the new 511 tactical gloves?
This company is so great. They helped us not only add authenticity, but were supportive of a lot of things when we were running into trouble with certain stuff, and it was awesome. Just really great company.
There's no way I'm off this off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.